Hello, I'm Elliot. Welcome to my presentation on my poster. Let me show you the journey which I went through. So, I did a lot of ideation sketches and experimented with multiple systems of typography, and these are just a few that I picked out. As you can see here, the title over here is very prominent and big. I wanted to do this so as to attract the attention of the reader so that they will stop and look at it. And also, I really like the typographic layout that popped out and was unique, so as to really sell the idea that this was a typographic event. But one thing I didn't like about slanted text was that it was hard to read, especially the small text over here and here, and I didn't want my readers to bend their head looking at this. And also another gripe I had with this was that I had no idea where to start making slanted text in Illustrator, as I was quite unfamiliar with this kind of text. So these are all good ideas, but I felt that they needed a bit of polishing. But one good idea that I really liked was the shapes background over here, as it gave a fun and playful look that I wanted to go with. So feeling a bit lost, I looked to Pinterest for inspiration. A lot of them is about arts exhibitions, expos, these kind of things that is similar to the project I'm doing. But one thing that I really like is this post over here, which has a 3D typographic layout, and I felt that wow, if I could incorporate this into my poster, I think it will garner a lot of attention, and I really wanted to make this idea happen. But I didn't know how to do this, so I went to YouTube to get some inspiration. So from these videos, I did my own practice project. Doing this really helped familiarize myself with the functions of the Illustrator software and build confidence in the tools I was using. This is extremely important in what I was going to do later. So over here, Ensemble the Exposition Virtual Exhibition, I felt that this was quite wordy and long, and I wanted to break it in half. So Ensemble the Exposition will be the big title, so that it will also attract attention really quickly and also fit inside of my poster nicely. But then ideas changed down the road, so this wasn't really incorporated inside of my poster. Another thing that I noted down from this text breakdown was that the small filler text over here, I wanted to make it thin so as to contrast the other text inside. And also the date over here is important information which should be highlighted and made more visible. So these are some of the notes that I noted down while looking at this text. But as you can see over here, some of the ideas did translate over. This is my final sketch. This incorporates the ideas of 3D isometric typography that I learned on my own, and also has some influence from the Pinterest post that I looked at. At this point, the idea was very raw, but I believe that I had a great concept in mind. Also, the shapes over here were carried on from my earlier sketches. So this is my final project after doing the whole thing in Illustrator. There was a lot of trial and error in this project. A lot of the elements here were done by coming up with it on the spot. But my references and my ideation played a big role in the foundation of this work, such as the 3D title over here. Without my sketches, I don't think I would be able to properly lay out what I wanted to make. Notably, this was also a SDM event, so I wanted to use some of the color scheme and design language of our school. So doing some research, I found that oranges and pinks were a big part of SDM, so this really also helped as well, my online research. I have 3 points of reflection. Firstly, I learned that practice really goes a long way to making a good product. There's no better way to improve than to keep on trying. Secondly, inspiration is a key part of design. I can combine the elements that I like to create something even more amazing that I can proudly show to others. Thirdly, I should label the key elements in my sketch so that my ideas are clear and accurate, and I can reference them back and understand the ideas that I am sketching out. So thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you like my poster.